Hello everyone. In this video, we'll discuss searching in a ProQuest database. ProQuest is a company that provides us with several databases, and if you can search one, you can search any of them. So here's a screenshot of our library homepage. I've put a little red arrow by the All Subjects link under the Find a Database category. Moving there takes us to something that looks like the screenshot on the page now. You'll notice I've underlined ProQuest Research Library, and that's the database we're taking a look at. Here we see the advanced search page for a ProQuest database. In this case, you'll see the database's name in the upper right. It's Research Library. And as is usual in advanced search options, you have two search boxes, and if you'll look over to where the red arrow is, you'll see that there's a drop-down menu, and right now Anywhere is selected, but you can also choose options such as title, author, or publication to help narrow your search. Below that, you'll also see that I've underlined the full text and peer-reviewed options for limiters, and put an arrow beside the publication dates option, where you can choose to narrow your search by saying that you want results published only within a certain date range. Even further below that, so it wasn't visible in the previous shot, are options for further limiting your results according to source type, language, or document type. And here's a shot of what the form looks like when it's filled out. You can see I've used our usual search terms, autism and childhood. In this case, I'm leaving the setting for Anywhere instead of trying to narrow it down by title, because I want to see everything that's out there. I have, however, checked the little tick boxes by full text and peer-reviewed because I do want only peer-reviewed articles that are available in full text. And I've also set the publication date setting to the last 3 years. As far as other options go, I've also selected scholarly journals for the source type, article for the document type, and English for the language. Here's a shot of what our results page looks like. You can see at the top of the page there's our search terms and then all of our limiters, so you can double check that those were applied correctly. A little bit further down and over to the right, you can also see our limiters mentioned there, where in the Limit To box that I've outlined in red. And then I'm going to draw your attention to record number 2. It has the red arrow by the title. And at the bottom of the record, you'll see where I've underlined full text and full text PDF. This means that the full text of the article is available online on the web page, but it's also available as a PDF file that you can download. Clicking on the full text link would take you to something that looks like this. I've got arrows pointing out that we're in the full text tab, where the abstract is at the top of the page. You'll want to read that before reading any article. It'll give you a good summary and maybe save you some time by helping you realize that the article might not actually be all that you think it is. And then below that, you'll see the arrow by full text, and you would simply scroll down the page to read the article. Here's a look at the full text tab, which you could also get to by clicking the full text link in the article record in the results list. To download the PDF or print it, I would recommend that you use the buttons indicated by the icons that I've put in the red box. Using the blue Download PDF button that you see towards the top right is going to take a little bit of time. I've noticed some issues with it. If you have any further questions, please feel free to contact us. We welcome in-person visits, but if that's not possible, you can reach us at 315-792-3044 for the information desk, or 315-792-3044 3041 for the circulation desk. You can also email us at refere@utica.edu. Thank you for your time and attention.